everybody, my name is Eric Hopkins and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're finding me for the very first time, please click that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content right here on this channel. So the long and short of this video is going to be the fact that The Hollywood Reporter has now confirmed that Tom Hiddleston will be playing Loki in the upcoming Doctor Strange sequel in the Multiverse of Madness, coming to theaters in March of 2022. I'm going to be getting into some spoiler territory when it comes to Loki Season 1, especially in regards to Episode 6, the finale of that season. So if you don't want to know anything about what happened in Loki Season 1, or especially in the finale, I'm recommending you check out right now, as we're about to get into some of the details of his appearance in Doctor Strange 2. So with that being said, let's go over to the news article that discusses this. This article in particular comes to us from the Direct. Doctor Strange 2, Tom Hiddleston to return as Loki for Multiverse sequel. Loki has certainly been a strange ride from beginning to end. After 6 weeks of time-traveling shenanigans, viewers have been left on a jaw-dropping cliffhanger as the MCU's multiverse was finally opened, setting the course for a multitude of Phase 4 projects. The dramatic ending opened the door for many upcoming MCU films and projects, including the second season of Loki, the Doctor Strange follow-up, Spider-Man No Way Home, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, and of course the animated show coming in August, What If? While it's unclear when the highly anticipated Season 2 will arrive on Disney+, a recent report appears to have revealed where the God of Mischief will resurface in the MCU. Following the climactic battle of Loki's first season, The Hollywood Reporter wrote that Tom Hiddleston's God of Mischief is expected to reprise his role in next year's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. However, Marvel Studios has yet to officially confirm Hiddleston's role in the film. The MCU veteran will join Benedict Cumberbatch's Sorcerer Supreme, Elizabeth Olsen's Scarlet Witch, and I don't know how to pronounce this name, Xochitl Gomez's? Boy, I probably butchered that. I apologize. America Chavez will be making her debut, the character for the Sam Raimi directed 2022 blockbuster. Which Loki will join the Sorcerer Supreme, though? After an entire Disney Plus series centered around magic and the creation of the multiverse, it isn't too surprising to hear Hiddleston will return for the Doctor Strange sequel. Based on his integral role in shattering the sacred timeline to create the MCU's many alternate realities, Loki's leading Asgardian variant will likely be the one to appear in the film. The Loki actor previously revealed he was on set as his mischievous MCU hero on the day of his 40th birthday, February 9th, 2021. Given his Disney Plus solo outing wrapped production last year, many theorized the actor would be returning for the second installment in Doctor Strange's franchise. The extent of Hiddleston's role in the multiverse blockbuster ought to become clearer as the film nears its March 2022 release date. While the Son of Odin's return ought to help fill the gap for fans until Season 2 hits Disney+, the God of Mischief is unlikely to take on little more than a cameo appearance in the film. Well, we'll see about that. Doctor Strange's highly anticipated sequel already has a packed star-studded cast for the multiverse adventure, so it's hard to predict the extent of Loki's role in the film, having been left stranded in an alternate timeline TVA in the conclusion of his Disney Plus Season 1 finale. It's hard to imagine how he could run into Cumberbatch's Avenger. Tom Hiddleston and Benedict Cumberbatch previously shared a brief scene in Thor Ragnarok as the Sorcerer Supreme helped the sons of Odin locate their father on Earth. Having left the main timeline 5 years prior to the meeting, the redeemed heroic Loki will be unfamiliar with the encounter, while Strange will surely be nervous to trust him. Throughout his MCU tenure, the God of Mischief Loki hasn't spent much time alongside other magic users, so the possibility of him opposite Benedict Cumberbatch and Elizabeth Olsen's sorcerers is an exciting one. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness hits theaters on March 25th, 2025. So yeah, this makes all the sense in the world based on what happened at the end of Loki, that Tom Hiddleston and his character Loki will be appearing in the Multiverse of Madness film starring Doctor Strange. Me personally, I mean, yes, it doesn't sound like he's probably going to be in the movie a whole lot. However, you're getting Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, and Loki in one film. The magic users, so to speak, of the MCU all coming together as a trio. Hopefully we'll get a scene at least of all three of them fighting whatever villain that Doctor Strange is going to be coming up against. Obviously, the big, in my opinion, the next level Thanos level threat was also revealed in Loki Season 1's finale. So if you want to know a little bit more about what I think about who that villain is and how that character is going to be playing into the MCU moving forward, check out my channel. I did a video discussing that particular villain, so check that out on the channel. However, in regards to Loki being in this movie, great. I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. Also, like the article said, it's going to fill the time gap in between when, you know, the finale of season 1 and the beginning of season 2 of Loki. So we're going to hopefully get a little bit of Loki in the movies. So at least we'll, you know, kind of, you know, fulfill our Loki wants right now until we get another season of Loki on Disney Plus. Obviously, it's going to be interesting to see how that interweaves with the Doctor Strange film, just because of where we left Loki on the cliffhanger at the end of season 1. So I'm interested to see where they take this. Obviously, it makes a lot of sense since, you know, Loki and Sylvie, more Sylvie than Loki himself, she created the multiverse, so to speak, by killing the He Who Remains is what his name was at the end of Loki season 1. But there's more about his character we'll get into in another video. But it'll be interesting to see how much he's actually in this show based on all that. Now, it makes sense for that, because if he created this, you know, madness in the multiverse, it makes sense for him to actually be involved in this story arc. I believe Kevin Feige has talked about how the multiverse storyline is going to, like, entitle WandaVision, apparently Loki now, and of course, it's going to span across, you know, all these movies with Spider-Man: No Way Home, Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I honestly feel like the MCU may have just set up their next big storyline for the next 5 to 10 years if they want to go that route. Especially with the villain they chose. I'm not sure if it's going to go that long, or if it's just going to go 2 or 3 films and maybe some TV series, and then maybe kind of wrap itself up and then get back into normal MCU storytelling. I don't know, but I think there's a possibility here that you can actually carry this for the next 10 years, and it can become the next Thanos level, you know, threat that's going to be affecting whatever the new Avengers team up is going to be, and all these heroes are going to have to come together and fight against this villain that they revealed at the end of Loki season 1 here. But the real question here is, guys, what do you guys think about the confirmation from the Hollywood Reporter? Marvel has not confirmed it yet themselves, but they're probably wanting to kind of keep it under wraps since it's probably not going to be a large role anyway. But what do you guys think about the fact that Tom Hiddleston's Loki sounds like he's going to be appearing in Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness? Comment down below. Let me know. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content right here on this channel. And until my next video, guys, take care.